About 2 hours after my last class, I had to go to the train station and everything. So I had to leave class early. And so we were doing introductions, and I was like, greetings, my name is DeShaun Bennett, freshman, business administration major with concentration in management. Public Carolina from Little Rock, Arkansas. But excuse me, I have a place that I have to go. And everybody was like, well, you do a big thing on first day. So it just feels great just coming out here being kicked out of class, being able to have a plane to catch. But what I'm really here for is to thank you all for doing what you do, and thank you all for inspiring people like me, because it is people like you that change people's lives like mine. And so here's my story. Imagine yourself being in my shoes. Everyone says they have been through a struggle, and I'll fall right into place with the others when I say I have come from a place that is indescribable. Picture this, a place where there are about 250 kids living in about 50 apartments with only about 55 parents. Picture this, a place where people is running extension cords from apartment to apartment because someone's electricity is off. A place where people are running water hoses from apartment to apartment because someone's water is off. Picture this, a place where kids are running around with no supervision because their parents are too busy working, selling drugs, doing drugs, or doing something better with their time. And to top it all off, being in the biggest drug zone in the city. I grew up in these conditions with some other things contributing to my situation, like my father being the biggest drug war in the city, plus on top of that, a murderer who was on Arkansas and America's Most Wanted, plus an escapee from the Arkansas Mental Hospital and Drug Rehabilitation Center. Needless to say, all odds were against me. The apple doesn't fall too far from the tree, and all black men are gonna go to jail, do drugs, sell drugs, kill someone, or get killed. These are the posts that everyone expects to say about me. Why? Because I was a black male, I grew up in the projects, and I was the son of my father. Growing up in these conditions, there was no place to call home, not even my own home. All around me there was drug abuse, violence, prostitution, and death. But that all changed when my mom took me to a place on 1212 Jim Williamson Drive, the North Little Rock Boys and Girls Club. When I walked in for the first time, I was nervous, sad, mad, excited, because I've seen kids running around being normal kids, soul to soul, and so I actually started attending the Boys and Girls Club. And no offense to anyone, but everybody says, oh, I just love the Boys and Girls Club, but I actually hated it. The Boys and Girls Club was just too nice, and when you walked in, they made you do your homework before you played. So being a kid, me knowing everything and being grown, you can't make me do my homework. I already know what I'm doing. And so I hated the Boys and Girls Club. When you walked in, you had to show your ID card. And so every time going to the Boys and Girls Club, I used to try to lose it. I used to try to stuff it down in my pocket so I could find it. Just so I wouldn't have to go to the Boys and Girls Club. But that all changed with the death of my father in 2004 as the climax of my life, going from boy to man, puberty, if you want to call it. And at that moment, I knew the Boys and Girls Club was the place for me. They helped me through it. They helped me through my anger problem, and I just felt at home. When I was at the Boys and Girls Club, I had no fears, no worries, no pains, no suffering. It all went away when I was at the Boys Club because it was my home. It's also where I found my mentor, my father, uncle, brother, cousin, nephew, grandfather, whatever I needed him to be, Mr. Thomas Dwayne Noble III. With his life experiences and toughness, he has taught me many life lessons and life experiences. But most importantly, the Boys and Girls Club has made me who I am, and it's made me identify who I really am. At first I was nervous and scared to say who I was and to say where I came from because I didn't want people to judge me. But now I can proudly stand here and say, greetings, my name is DeShaun Bennett, and yes, I'm an African American male, and yes, I grew up in the projects, and yes, I'm the son of my father. But I can also say, yes, I graduated from high school with starters. Yes, I'm a permanent man at Morehouse. And yes, I beat all odds and statistics that were against me. The Boys and Girls Club is truly the foundation of my success, and it's where my great future started. Thank you.
DeShaun, we headed to Washington, D.C. in probably about, I can't remember, maybe about 3 weeks. And going to meet the president